Welcome to Pause for Peace, and we are releasing this podcast to you on the very day when we are celebrating the birth of a baby. Our new minister of music, Henry Henson, and his wife are expecting. And so as a congregation, we come together and we give great thanks for this glorious new life that is emerging. And we are also growing deeper and deeper and deeper into that last day of the liturgical year, which will be next Sunday. And that is the day known as the reign of Christ. So here we are in this time in the middle of November, celebrating as a congregation this like emerging life that is coming forth, this beautiful baby that is about to be born. Our hopes and prayers are with, we believe it's a her, with her parents, that all will go smoothly and well, and that these first-time parents will be able to have the wherewithal that they need every day to be able to care for her. And we're also liturgically moving into this time where we are about to begin again the liturgical season with the season of Advent. And it has me thinking about emergence, actually. A little story. If you're watching this podcast, you can see an image behind me of a woman who's like all curled up in a seed. It's like she's buried in the earth in this seed that is just beginning to open. Her head is actually, it's like very womb looking, and her head is actually deep in the earth, and the tendrils of her roots are going down deep into this fertile soil and then just beginning to emerge out beyond the ground is this little shoot of green, this little bit of a plant that is just beginning to greet the beautiful blue sky. And this is an image I have loved for so long. And honestly, the bizarre thing is, when I was in a time several years ago when I was just searching for images of Mary Magdalene, this is an image that actually came forth from Pinterest. This woman, like all curled up in this seed and just beginning to emerge. Emergence is something that can be really challenging for a lot of us. Emergence reminds me of the slow process it takes for new life to become. For this baby that we're celebrating to be born, there's been all of these months of gestation, of her growing, of like this being that she is, like getting all that it needs to become an actual human being. And emergence is something we cannot just push out. We can't just like control it. We can't like make it happen all on our own. New life, emergence, actually is a process of unfolding. It reminds me of the seasons of the year. Here we are in the season of autumn. The season of winter is ahead, when the seeds actually lie dormant under the earth. They can't emerge as new sprouts coming forth towards the light until the time of spring. And this season of winter is this period of waiting. We can't like short circuit the time of waiting. We can't make the seed grow. I mean, I guess we can like mechanically engineer that in like a laboratory somewhere, but naturally, we cannot make something grow that is going to take its own sweet time. And for a lot of us, especially those of us who are still very attached to our ego and our ego outcomes, we can have a really challenging time with this whole idea of process, with this whole idea of unfolding, with this whole concept of emergence. It's just a great reminder that for any new life to come, it's going to take time. Now, yes, conditions need to be right and ripe for birth to take place, for new life to emerge. There are ways that we can tend the soil so that seeds can grow once again in the spring. There are ways that we can eventually clear out the path for that little shoot to come forth through the earth. There are ways that we can get ourselves ready and the environment around this new thing that will emerge. We can get that all ready. There are ways that we can be about tending as needs to be so that this new will be welcomed and celebrated, and we will have had time to be getting ourselves ready for that which is emerging. So as we are, as a congregation, celebrating the birth of this baby yet to come in December, hopefully by the middle of December, if not before, and as we are reflecting on personally the ways that we ourselves might be emerging and what stage we might be in the unfolding and the process of new life coming in us, I want to lead us in a time of quiet so that we can listen for what might be emerging in us. So let's get ourselves all settled in. I'm going to use this pillow to support my arms. I love to do that when I settle in for a time of prayer. Get ourselves well grounded into the earth. We might even imagine, if you're able to see this image of this woman and the seed behind me, you might imagine that your little tendrils or roots are going down from your feet, down deep into the earth. And that whether you feel tied up in a ball or whether you feel able to sit up straight and have your hand on your heart, we want to listen internally for what is emerging. So let's take a deep breath from our belly. Release. And enter into the stillness. If you get pulled off from being centered in the stillness and the quiet, then return to your breath and bring yourself back to being still so that you can be listening or seeing within with your spiritual eye, so that you could be noticing inwardly what is emerging for you. What is emerging for you? Be listening in the quiet space of your heart, and if your heart doesn't feel very quiet, take another deep breath. Invite your heart to settle. So that you can be in a bit of stillness. And even if everything else is loud and chaotic in the rest of you, if your heart can be this place of calm, center point in the middle of your chest. Be listening for the response, or seeing or noticing, feeling what is emerging for you. I invite you to be honest with what you're hearing. No judgment. Just listen. Take it in. You may not even understand what you are having revealed to you. And that doesn't matter. Just take it in. Notice. As you are quietly in your heart asking, what is it that is emerging for me? As I'm asking myself, what is it that is emerging for me? Let's take one more deep breath. And if you'll express inwardly some form of gratitude for whatever has been revealed to you about what is emerging in you, just express inward gratitude. You don't have to understand what you have received. You don't have to make sense of it. You don't have to question it. Just be grateful that it has come. Trusting that it is here to show you a bit of the way as that which is emerging in you continues to grow. And when you're ready, let's take one last deep breath. Hold it just a moment before you release slowly. And if you've had your eyes shut, I invite you to open them, to come back to the awareness of the now, and to note what it is emerging for you. Like based on what you saw, what you heard, what you felt in your body, what is it that is emerging for you? Write that down, draw a picture, create a puzzle, whatever it has to be. Sing a song about it, move in a dance about it, whatever it is that is emerging in you. I pray that you will tend it well all through the week. I pray that you will remember you cannot control that which is emerging in you. You can behold it, and you can give great thanks, and you can take courage each and every day and recommit that you will tend the way as that which is emerging continues to unfold. Have a blessed rest of this week, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Pause for Peace.